President Donald J. Trump, now Citizen Trump, in a news release just yesterday, I believe, is now going to visit the international or the national shrine of Our Lady of Czestochowa. Too bad we don't have Polacks listening to this show anymore. They might be encouraged by this. They may find something to like in Trump. Too bad. It's going to happen anyway. And there are a lot of Poles that are going to be very excited about this. The president of Poland is coming to the United States. He's agreed to meet with President Trump, and President Trump is going to go visit him at the National Shrine of Our Lady of Czestochowa. It's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
It's in Pennsylvania. That makes 3 direct encounters. 4, if you count Happy Birthday, Mary. There's July the 13th, an apparition feast day for an apparition of Our Lady that appeared to the children in Fatima, Portugal in 1917. There was the Feast of Our Lady of Sorrows when Trump's life was spared again from Ryan Wesley Ruth. There was the feast day of the Nativity of Our Lady, where President Trump tweeted out and put out on his true social media with an image of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Happy birthday, Mary! And now Trump is going to go visit the National Shrine of Our Lady of Czestochowa in Pennsylvania. It's 4 times this summer. There aren't Catholics who have paid homage to Our Lady in the last 3 months as many times as Donald John Trump has, or is going to. So I don't want to hear all the sniping and carping about Trump and what a secular anti-religionist he is. He doesn't seem like he's a secular anti-religionist to me. You're he's doing it for camp. I don't care. I don't care why he's doing it. I can tell you this. 45 million people, and about a half of them Catholics, didn't even know it was the Nativity of Mary that Sunday when he tweeted that out. Your average Catholic probably had to go like, what the hell is he talking about? Today's the 23rd Sunday in Ordinary Time, bro. No, it doubles as the feast day of the Nativity of Our Lady. Trump did more to advance knowledge and love of Mary in this year alone than all the Catholic bishops of the United States combined. And now he is going to respectfully meet the President of Poland at the Shrine of Our Lady of Czestochowa. May I just tell you for a moment here, for those of you that aren't Catholics, I'm not trying to bore you or beat you over the head with this, so please don't tune out, because I think you might actually benefit from hearing this. Do you know how we get the image of Our Lady of Czestochowa? Do you know, Maggie? You know the story. The image of Our Lady of Czestochowa is said, tradition says, that it was painted by St. Luke. That's right. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. That's St. Luke. It is said that St. Luke painted the image of Our Lady of Czestochowa, which is also known as the Black Madonna, from life. In other words, Mary, the mother of our Savior, sat down. St. Luke said, Mother, may I paint a portrait of you? I love you so much. You're so beautiful. Yes, my child, you may. Not bad for a poor Jewish girl who gave birth to the Savior of the world and gave us all a chance at eternal salvation and redemption. Our Lady of Czestochowa, the Black Madonna, some of you are going like, why is it a Black Madonna ticket? Especially those of you that don't have any reverence for our mother. Well, she's a Black Madonna because to venerate her, the ancient Christians, Romans, then become Poles. When they venerate the painting, it was before electricity. Well, how would you see it in a darkened church if she was in an alcove? You burn candles in front of it. The wax from the candles, you get the black smoke, some of the smoke from the beeswax candles. And over decades, that builds up on the image and turns the paint from flesh-colored to dark. And that's why she is the Black Madonna. The people of Poland love the Black Madonna, so much so that they built a shrine to her in Czestochowa. Here's what you will find at the Shrine of Czestochowa, as I understand it. The Polish ladies spend their entire working lives knitting, appliquing, sewing, and darning different colored tunics and veils for Our Lady of Czestochowa based on the time of year and the liturgical season. You might notice if you ever see pictures of Our Lady of Czestochowa, she always has, well, it's a painting, yeah, but it's got clothes on. It's got tapestries on it. Well, that's by design. They take great joy. Yes, Maggie?
I was just going to say, Ronald Reagan also made a visit to this shrine in September of 1984.
Did he? Well, Ronald Reagan also mentioned Our Lady in a speech that he gave to the Parliament in Lisbon, Portugal. We played it here for you on one of the Fatima anniversaries. So something good is happening. President Trump is not afraid to say happy birthday, Mary. They try to kill him on Marian feast days, and she's having none of it. He's not afraid to go to a shrine. He's not afraid to go and visit a Catholic place of veneration of the Mother of God, and to go meet the Polish president there. Shouldn't you at least be just a little bit encouraged by that, especially when you hear someone like me that keeps saying that this guy could be the new Constantine? Here's an enemy in this world that the demons are terrified of. Yeah, of course they're terrified of Jesus. He's their creator. But among us, of men, of humans that ever lived, the one that they fear most is Mary. They are mortified of her. They are horrified. They're terrified of her. This is why her husband, her spouse, is called Terror of Demons, St. Joseph. You can ask any exorcist that's ever participated in an actual exorcism and has actually had to wrestle with and drag the name of a demon out, that one of the ways that you get to the demon is to invoke the name of Mary. And they will tell you to stop. They don't want to hear it. So the fact that President Trump seems to be, I don't know, they keep trying to kill him on Marian feast days and apparition days. He seems to be in the cradle of her hand, tells me that we are not in very ordinary times. I don't know what you completely make of it. I'm not going to make any boneheaded predictions about it. I'm not going to say anything other than that. But I am very encouraged by it, and so should you be. This means that Mother Mary, Our Lady, whether you like it or not, those of you that go, I'm not venerating, well, then don't, okay? I'm fine with that. Actually, I'm not. I hope that your heart is softened and you will move to action. But don't you just want to have just a little bit of a smile and go like, the mother of Jesus still thinks America is worth saving and thinks that this guy may have something to do with saving it. That's my read on it. You have a different read on it? Especially all you super cynics out there. I'd love to hear it. I have this thing called a phone here. You could call me and tell me. Its number is 844-527-8723, 844-5-CRUSADE. Is Mary working overtime on the conversion of President Trump? I hope so. Is he going to heed what is happening all around? I hope so. So should you. Regardless of denomination, Christian practicing Donald Trump, you think he's a threat to these people now? Let me just say this. He's more Catholic as a candidate than the entirety of the 57-year career of Joseph Robinette Biden, the supposed cradle, devout, see his words now, devout Catholic. Trump is more Catholic this year in the things that he said about Our Lady and his other observations than the entirety of the 40-some-odd-year career of the woman that's called Nancy Pelosi, who also fancies herself and runs around boasting and bragging that she is a devout Catholic as well. Never seen it from her. You can take all of the Catholics, especially the Democrats that are in the House of Representatives, and Donald John Trump in one 3-month span has done more to raise awareness and veneration and respect for the Mother of Jesus than they have all done in the entirety of their careers combined. Think about that. I do. Maybe you should too. How about a Hail Mary?